Today is December 10th, 2022. Current physique update. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is my health, wellness, and fitness update, week 8. Current body weight 323.4, up from last week at 314, so almost a 10-pound difference in weight. This week was horrible for diet. More or less ate out every day this week. All high carb foods, high sodium foods. I don't know if I even had one day of good eating. I also bought some craft beer this week, so I had 2 days where I consumed craft beer. And just like before, it definitely has a very negative impact on my blood sugar, still does, no shocker. Although foods, for the most part, have less of an impact on blood sugar, especially if they're reasonable foods. Some of the foods I had this week, that was not the case. I had a bowl of stir fry on Friday for lunch. That elevated my blood sugar quite a bit. So anyway, sugar, noodles, that'll do it. So anyway, this whole week was pretty much bad news. I did have, like I said, 2 days where I consumed craft beer, and I didn't work out. So basically, I think most of the weight gain would be water weight. If I'm right on that, then I should be somewhere around 312 next week, which would put me like right on par for losing the I'm averaging around 2 pounds a week. So last week I recovered from my holidays, my Thanksgiving week weight gain, which was minor. And I was definitely right back on track where I had expected to be. So hopefully that'll be the same thing for next week. So like I said, if that's the case, I think I usually put on about 10 pounds of weight when I add carbs, and it's obviously mostly water weight. So we'll see what happens next week. So I guess if next week I behave and I'm not around the 312 mark, then maybe I did actually gain some actual body fat. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell on it too much. I am going to get back into meal prepping better, make sure I am prepared for the week. That was kind of one of the big faults this week, is I really didn't have food ready, and rather than just bite the bullet and bring a couple cans of tuna or something like that with me to work, I just started eating out. So, and once I started that bad behavior, I just kind of went with it the entire week. Overall food consumption for the week, I don't think was crazy high. I didn't have any big massive meals. Just all the wrong foods is really the culprit here. But as far as quantity of food, I don't think I had any days where I consumed crazy high calories. I still tried to be reasonable with portions and that sort of thing. It just all the wrong foods. So anyway, other than that, everything else is going kind of as expected. I have a couple more weeks to go before I go get new blood work done and see where my A1C stands and all the other health markers. And I'm going to try to buckle down for the next couple of weeks and really try to push forward and see some better progress, and just adhere to the diet, or just don't eat out all the crappy food. I am trying to do keto carnivore. I just been pretty much allowing myself carbs and accepting it. Maybe I need to buckle down and ditch the carbs and try to stick with it. Ultimately, I feel better when I don't have a lot of carbs in my diet. As far as I mentioned in the last video, doing keto cocktails, I guess my only real win for this week is I had no keto cocktails, but I did have some craft beers. So it took 7 weeks for me to break down and buy some my typical allotment of craft beers. So anyway, like I said, I'm not going to get too down on myself about it. It's not going to help my situation. But anyway, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.